Welcome back to another Pro School episode. Today, we are going to look at the ideas and roadmap area of ProLine. We took a look at this a few weeks ago, but I want to go over it again and specifically talk about, walk through adding ideas, finding existing ideas, and voting on those ideas. And because all that's very important. So we want every single user in ProLine to do this, to let us know what you want to see in the future of ProLine. We're working on a lot of stuff right now, but we want to make sure that we are working on the right stuff, and we're not putting our time towards the wrong things. So when you are inside of the ProLine dashboard, if you go up to the hamburger menu and then you go to ideas and roadmap, it's going to open up this ideas and roadmap area here. You can add new ideas here. If you're adding an idea, it's going to pop up some similar ideas here. And it's very important to take a look at these, because if you add a duplicate idea that already exists, it's going to get rejected. But if the idea already exists, you want to vote towards that to make sure that we're prioritizing that correctly versus creating a new separate idea in the idea list. So if you, and the other thing that you can do is go in here and just look at the ideas in a list of all the ideas that we've gotten so far, and you can vote on the ones that you want to see happen. You can see here, if you're voting on something, then you can hit this up arrow. When you hit the up arrow, the number will go up and you'll get the screen box around what you've voted on. And so make sure you're going in here and doing those votes. The other side of this is our roadmap. So if you go over to the roadmap, you can see the whole pipeline here of features that are in the process of becoming live in ProLine. So you can see here, this is just a couple weeks. We've already launched quite a few features just in a couple weeks and integrations. So that's here. This is what we're currently working on right now, getting added. Here is projects that we've already scheduled in the near future to be worked on. So we have a specific date on which we will be starting work on these projects. And then we have queued. So the queued is we don't have a specific date yet, but we know for sure that these items will be added at some point in time, or are extremely likely to be added. At least as of today, they're on the docket. They're going to get added. Under consideration, these features are not guaranteed to be adding. These are added. These are features that we have selected as being likely candidates for future features, and we want to get more votes and want to see more feedback from all of you, our users, on which of these are most important to you, which of these are, and when on those ones that are most important to you, how do you want those to look? What do you feel like is important aspects of these features that needs to be included? And so that brings us now to comments. So if you see a project or an idea that you like, or you've just added one, you might get a comment from another user or from our team asking for clarification or more information. And so in addition to voting, you can also add these comments here as well. So you can have a whole dialogue underneath each feature idea on what you want to see and how you want this to be developed. And so please do participate in that. The more feedback we can get from all of you on what you're wanting to see, the better we can build ProLine for you. And so hugely beneficial both for you as the user, other users, and us as well, to be adding those comments and adding those votes. Lastly, I have this announcements area. Not sure if we're going to end up using this or not, because we just have so many other ways that we can push out announcements more directly, but it is here, so you might start seeing some stuff pop up in there if it makes sense. And that's pretty much it. again, it's just I can't emphasize enough how important it is to the team here at ProLine to hear your feedback and hear what features are important to you. We want to be a company that reacts quickly to that builds quickly and reacts quickly to feature requests. At the scale that we're at now, we do have to prioritize which features we build and which ones we don't. Unfortunately, we're just unable to build everything at the same time. And so that's why we do have this roadmap and this voting system. And so if something is important to you, it's most likely important to other people as well. So if you know other ProLine users, that's a great way, and be like, hey, like, what do you guys think about this idea? And if you want this too, make sure to go vote on it. And that's going to influence our decision making around which features get prioritized. So we can already see here, like, under add digital signatures and work material orders, this is getting a lot of votes relative to other stuff. Also lead nurture. So like these things are probably going to move to scheduled faster than these other items that are in the list. And then here we got custom contact lists. Like that's likely to move over to queue at some point, whereas and also marked up company cam images is something that we might try to add if possible. That one, there's some limitations around. And then also this one, the review quote details after sent and signed. I actually think this is in development, I believe. This is definitely at least in queued. So, I can't edit it from this account. It's not my admin account, but that should be at least in queued. But things such as landing pages, flexible scheduling, like this is only have one vote. Unless it starts getting more votes, it's probably not something that's going to make it into the queued, scheduled, or actual development. So that, hopefully this video gives everyone a better idea of how we're prioritizing feature ads moving forward, and how you can participate in that and influence our decision making around what features get added and what doesn't. Thanks.